Hey YouTubers, it's Queen J and I'm back with a new video, and this is called Talks with Queen J. So first I wanted to come and talk to you guys about some updates in Eric Garner's case. I know you guys remember Eric Garner was selling cigarettes and CDs outside of a gas station or a convenience store, and he got choked out by the police. And he said he couldn't breathe, and they were still choking him, and he ended up passing away from all of them having their knees on his back and their arms around his neck and all type of extracurricular that they didn't need to have to do. So I came upon this, and let me just read it to you guys. It says, Officer Pantelo, which is the one that ultimately had his arms around his neck, will face disciplinary proceedings in the internal case to be heard by the Civilian Complaint Review Board. The NYPD's decision to discipline him 4 years after the incident came on the heels of a letter sent to the U.S. Department of Justice by Larry Brin, the NYPD's Deputy Commissioner of Legal Matters. A grand jury in Staten Island decided not to indict him in December 2014, but as of now, because of this letter and because of his mother coming out making I think she had a press conference or something after the 4th or around the 4th of July that she wanted justice because this case is still open, that the other officers are going to be tried again, and this officer could possibly get disciplined for this incident that happened 4 years ago. I didn't even know we could, stuff like this could go on. I didn't know that we could, I don't know, it's not, I guess not retrying people, but because they might be charged in federal court. I guess before it wasn't federal court, but now they could be charged in federal court. I think that's awesome. I hope all of these police officers get charged and get years in prison for killing this man for no apparent reason, just because he was selling stuff in front of a convenience store. That's no reason to die. Anywho, in other news, I came across this other incident that happened in Atlanta. Home Depot fired a black man, 60 years old, after 10 years. A customer had an unleashed dog in the Home Depot store, and the worker asked him, "Sir, you have your dog in here. We would like for you to have him on the leash." The customer said, "Fuck you. You're an asshole. You're a piece of shit. And if Trump wasn't president, you wouldn't have a job. All of that just because I asked you nicely to put your dog on a leash in the store? Okay." So then the worker proceeded to say, what did he say? He said, "You better be glad." Oh, no, he said, "Yeah, if President Trump wasn't here, you wouldn't have a job. You're from the ghetto. What do you know?" So the worker got offended, of course, and said, "You're lucky I'm at work right now, because if I wasn't, this wouldn't be happening and you wouldn't be talking to me like this." The customer ended up leaving, but he also ended up returning because he left his dog. Coincidentally, you left your dog. Because why? He wasn't on a leash. But he came back to get his dog and continued to harass the worker. So the worker, went home, came back the next week, and was told that he was fired because of the incident. And this man has been working here for 10 years. He was over, I think, the children's plant department, and he was just cashier of the week, and now he's getting fired. So I guess not workers' comp, but I guess the people in his department of his job were saying that, what he did was uncivilized and you're supposed to follow protocol. He could have diffused the situation, but he decided not to. He could have went to go get a manager, but he decided not to. Yes, what the customer said was very rude and uncalled for, but the employee didn't follow protocol. So after he got fired and after this got leaked, I guess, to the world, they got so much backlash that they offered this man his job back. They didn't offer this man his job back after him, you know, pleading with him and telling them what happened, specifically everything that happened. Just because of the backlash, they want to say, oh, you can have your job back now. And that black man said, oh, no thank you, I'm straight. Like, would you go back to a job that fired you after 10 years because of one incident? Like, he could have been written up, he could have had some disciplinary action, suspension, but to fire him after being on the job for 10 years, for him just saying that was ridiculous. And I wouldn't go back to that job either. So, good job, black man. Also, in other news, I don't know if y'all seen that video of Roseanne losing her marbles yet again. I don't know what she was on. She was like either on some TV show or something, but a video is circulating of her looking drugged out, just on one, smoking a cigarette and yelling out. I guess she got asked the question of why she said that about Valerie again, about comparing her to an ape. And she just yelled out, I thought the bitch was white. I thought the bitch was white. Like, is she crazy? Like, this lady's insane. She's Looney Tunes. She's on one. She deserved to lose her job. You don't call people out of their names. You are a public figure, and you need to act accordingly. So anybody else who gives her a job, they're probably racist, like her, and she deserves everything she's getting, and I don't feel sorry for her. So I just wanted to come by and give you guys another video, let you guys know some of the things that's going on in the world right now. So tell me what you guys think. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you guys. I love you.